Welcome to the Gallery of Human Sustainability. One of the most remarkable scientific achievements of our time began with one of Earth's smallest brains. From these humble origins, we unlocked the secrets of neural mapping, leading to breakthroughs in sustainability. On October 2024, an international collaboration known as the FlyWire Consortium, working with researchers from Princeton University, Janelia Research Campus, the University of Cambridge, and many other institutions, published a landmark collection of papers in the scientific journal Nature. The flagship paper, Neuronal Wiring Diagram of an Adult Brain, led by Sven Dorkenwald and colleagues, reconstructed approximately 139,255 neurons connected by 54.5 million synapses, producing the most complete wiring diagram of any adult animal brain ever assembled. Together, these papers describe the first complete wiring diagram, or connectome, of an adult fruit fly brain. The flagship paper, Neuronal Wiring Diagram of an Adult Brain, was led by Sven Dorkenwald and numerous collaborators. The researchers reconstructed approximately 139,255 neurons connected by 54.5 million synapses, creating the most complete connectome of any adult animal ever produced. Companion papers analyzed the brain's organization, classified more than 8,400 neuron types, examined its network architecture, and developed new methods for predicting how neural activity flows through the brain. At first, this seems like a simple three-dimensional puzzle. Every neuron occupies a location in space with length, width, and height. But the biology of intelligence is far more complex than physical shape alone. Every neuron has its own identity. It forms unique branches, connects to different partners, releases specific neurotransmitters, activates different genes, changes over time, participates in specialized circuits, and contributes to behaviors such as learning, memory, navigation, and decision-making. To understand this immense complexity, scientists transform the biological network into a high-dimensional mathematical model. In some studies, each neuron is represented by 64 or more mathematical features, where each feature describes a different biological property. These are not extra physical dimensions of space. Instead, they allow artificial intelligence to recognize patterns, classify neurons, predict missing connections, and reveal relationships that cannot be seen in ordinary three-dimensional anatomy. This work brings together biology, mathematics, physics, computer science, artificial intelligence, and network theory. Rather than viewing neurons as isolated cells, researchers study the brain as a dynamic system of millions of interacting components. Intelligence appears to emerge not from a single neuron, but from the continual interaction of entire networks. The fruit fly connectome reminds us how much remains unknown. A fruit fly contains approximately 139,255 neurons and 54.5 million synapses. The human brain contains approximately 86 billion neurons connected by hundreds of trillions of synapses. If mapping the complete brain of a tiny insect required years of international collaboration, advanced electron microscopy, artificial intelligence, and enormous computational resources, then understanding the human brain remains one of humanity's greatest scientific challenges. Yet this tiny brain has become one of our greatest teachers. By revealing every neuron and every connection, scientists can now test theories of learning, memory, decision-making, and information processing using a complete biological network. Will this explain consciousness? We do not yet know. Consciousness remains one of science's greatest unsolved mysteries. But every mapped neuron, every reconstruct connection, and every improved mathematical model moves humanity one step closer to understanding how billions of living cells interacting together give rise to thought, intelligence, and perhaps one day, consciousness itself. Here at the Gallery of Human Sustainability, this research reminds us that humanity's future will be built by connecting disciplines just as nature connects neurons. Biology, physics, mathematics, artificial intelligence, and engineering are dealt with questions ever asked. How does living matter become a thinking mind?